An estimated of 80% of people worldwide consume caffeinated products every day, according to Verywell Health.
Well, I used to have like 2 scoops of pre-workout every day when I was going to the gym every day, and that's like what, 600? So that's like 5,000 milligrams a week. That was really bad.
So I used to drink about 3 energy drinks a day, and plus a cup of coffee, so that was about 1,000 milligrams a day.
Oh, a day, probably 300 to 400 milligrams. A week, something close to 2,000.
Depends. Sometimes I'll have like an energy, like 140 milligrams of caffeine. That'll keep me going for a day.
Caffeine triggers pleasure circuits in the brain's reward system, gives your brain a burst of dopamine. This is the same process that leads to drug addiction, according to Verywell Health.
I went through withdrawal. Like, it sucked. I got really, really sick for a few days, had a bad headache. But then after that got over, like, I felt better, that I didn't need, the caffeine to stay awake and stay focused.
I focus on things. So like when I don't have it, I'm everywhere and getting nothing done.
Like, you think I'm bad now? You should have seen me back then. I couldn't pay attention to anything. Also, I didn't ever sleep.
Like any drug, caffeine has its side effects.
Well, it affects my, probably most, it affects my sleep schedule, where, some nights I'll be up till, 3 in the morning, some nights my body will just crash and I'll, be dead at 9.
Sometimes I would, not be able to focus on homework and classes, especially morning classes, because I go to the gym in the morning.
For the first week, 2 weeks, I probably had the worst migraine of my life.
Oh, it feels great. Makes me feel alive. I can get so much more homework done when I'm on caffeine.
I probably spent about $2,000 on energy drinks.
Like, I built up a tolerance so that even when I drank caffeine, it wouldn't really affect me anymore, but I sort of needed it to keep going, and that was just really unhealthy.
For some, those side effects can hit close to home, perhaps pushing some to make a change.
Well, I stopped because my grandpa passed away to a heart attack, and I learned that I have a high risk of dying from heart disease.
In the end, addicted or not, caffeine can be harmful, so heed the warnings of doctors and your peers.
Kind of trying to save my life a little bit by going off of it.
Don't recommend getting addicted to caffeine.
This has been Auric and Bell, Noise News.